Alright guys, end of round 13. So as you can see, my anti-tank's gone. So it ended up, at the beginning of each turn, you basically roll to see if you can get out of your being suppressed. I failed. Greg did not. So Greg shot at me simultaneously as my tank shot at him. And Greg destroyed my anti-air. My tank destroyed Greg.
Yeah, because of the way it was set up on the defending and stuff. So her anti-aircraft that was here is destroyed, but my Panzer III, entire unit of 3 Panzer IIIs is done. My Panzer II moved up on a move and fire, fired at close range at the T-34, didn't do anything to that. The machine gun crew fired. Her rifleman fired too. Nothing really happened except for my
mortars. Well, your rifleman took out my armor.
Yeah.
And then your mortars took out 2 of my guys.
Well, it was my machine gun crew.
Or machine gun, sorry.
Hit you that took your armor off. And then the mortars were able to take one of those guys out. But this is all I have left. And really, that's all she has left. So it's kind of a tight game.
Not cool. Not cool at all.
Not sure what to do at this point. But these two are going to be in a slugfest. And I'm not quite sure, but that was into round 13. If you look over here, the Germans have lost quite a bit of, So losing my Panzer IIIs is a bad thing. However,
and mine's not. You had my anti-tank, you had my machine gun, you now took my anti-air and my mortars. Yes, so, you know what? Hush, you.
But the Soviets, they probably, in the background, get to retreat and have drinks. I don't know about the Germans. So, we just are, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So, here comes round 14. But the one thing to remember with this is, once you get down to gameplay, it is fairly quick.
It is quick.
It's a little bit of a learning curve, it seems like, because it's got some opposite things going on than what you're used to, but pretty quick. So, 14 is coming.
Alright guys, end of round 14. As you can see, our armies are getting a little scarce there now.
Well, this is crazy. You blew up. Ashley,
so we did tank on tank, basically. I was able to go and take out his armor and 2 of his guys.
Yep. That left me with 1 left.
And
your rifle squad.
So my rifle squad shot at him and was able to destroy. Actually, I did an excellent roll of 1s.
So I lost 3 Panzer IIs on that.
Yep.
3 of them.
So that was all good. Greg did end up taking just out my armor on my tank, so he didn't destroy any of the guys, but the armor at least. My other group of riflemen over there haven't been touched. So that's what I did for, firing-wise.
But you didn't do so bad. You lost a group of riflemen. I lost 3 friggin' tanks.
I lost 3 guys. Fair is fair.
Guys.
So?
Not tanks.
So?
Well. Yeah. So, anyways, it's getting down. And then for the movement, my supply truck's on the bridge. Her supply truck moved up. But
it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
so
we're at a point where it's a bit difficult. So, yep, here we go to round 15. I can bring my plane in.
We got to the round 15. He gets to bring his freaking plane in. Now that I don't have anti-air, I'm screwed.
I don't know how it works because I have never used a plane.
Well, read the rules for it.
All right.
We'll see you guys at the end of round 15. All right, guys, end of round 15. Well, as you can see, I'm down to 1 unit. That plane sucked. I was able to shoot with my T-34 at Greg's truck. And I did quite a bit. Almost all of them. I did 5.
You destroyed 5 vehicles with your tank. This represents a unit of 6 of these trucks. So this is the last one, so 5 you destroyed.
Yep, and he did a fortitude test and failed.
And I failed, so now the truck is useless.
Basically just stuck.
It's sitting there occupying the bridge.
Yeah, basically.
But it's suppressed.
Alright, and then go ahead, babe.
I'll go ahead and what?
Tell him what you shot at and killed.
The plane did all the work.
Pretty much. Well,
the machine gunner shot at your rifleman.
Yep, and took 2 out.
Took 2 out. of the one group. The mortars didn't take anything out. HQ can't fire at anything. It's in the back, but you have to have the HQ for the plane. So the plane come in, and because of the template on the plane is... Oh, that's probably too close.
Nope, you're good.
So that's center, and then one hex on each, surrounding it. So what I did is I picked an empty center, which Ashley was not happy about because
he took all of it.
What it did is allow me to hit everything on the outside and roll against them. So it did destroy the rest of her troops. It got rid of...
Yep, it destroyed my machine gun, the rest of my machine gun, my whole truck, all my trucks, and one of my tank. Or my rifleman, sorry, not machine gun, rifleman.
Yep. So, but the thing, and one tank. So
yeah. She
has 2 T-34s that we have to deal with. The mortars are useless against that. You can't hit armored vehicles with mortars. So, I mean, you can if they're vehicles. Let me rephrase that. But tanks, that you can't go against tanks. So, we're kind of stuck with where it's at. The plane, now, it's going to be 2 turns before it can come back. So, I don't know. This is I mean, literally the only thing I got to shoot at her tank with is the machine gunners, and they really don't do much. But if she stays dug in, she could drag this out forever. On the other hand, she's going to lose.
At least 2 rounds.
Well, because you've got to occupy the bridge.
I got to get to the bridge,
You're just losing points drastically, so you've got to do something.
So basically, the scenario ends is if I can get my units back to the bridge, or... Greg just completely destroys my guys. So, at this rate, it looks like Greg's going to win. Possibility I might, but it's slim to none.
Bomb rush the bridge and try to take it.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to plan on.
Because otherwise, it's if you sit there dug in, you could last, but you're not accomplishing anything.
No.
So, I mean...
I guarantee as soon as you bring that plane back out, I'm done.
Well, it depends on how the dice roll. I rolled 9 dice and didn't get 1 hit on one with it.
That's true.
So, it doesn't really matter. It just matters how the numbers pop. But anyways, here we go. We're going to go to round 16. And just when you think this sounds like a lot of rounds, we're doing this over the course of several nights. If you were just to sit down, I don't think this game would take 2 hours.
Nah, maybe at the most.
At the most, if you didn't know what you were doing. But I see now after playing it will go really quick.
Yeah.
It's just pretty quick. So, all right, here we go.
All right, guys, end of round 16. So, Greg shot at me with his machine guns.
I just made noise inside
Yeah,
the
I just went tink. And I moved up my tank to try to hold, now hopefully, the whole round. And I win. If not, because Greg's plane gets to come out. Again, great. We'll see how that round 17 goes.
We'll see, because I don't know. If your tank survives a round, you win.
I win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. Last round.
All right. Stay tuned.